We're so glad you're here tonight, and we hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. We've got some fun things to show you. It's going to be a quick sale again, but we hope you have fun. As you log on, go ahead and drop a comment and let us know where you're watching from. We'd like to see where you are. So we're located in Tucson. For those of you who might not know, that's southern Arizona in the beautiful Sonoran Desert, where right now we love the weather because we keep getting rain. It rained and rained and rained last night at my house, and thundered and everything, so it was really kind of fun. Anyway, for those of you who are just joining us, I will explain to you how Comments Sold works. It's really a fun way to shop, and it's super, super easy. So if you have not yet registered, make sure you type in, oh, it's backwards. Okay, I gotta fix that. Anyways, make sure you type in the word register. Let me see. Sorry, that threw me a little bit. Oh, it's not backwards to you, it's just backwards to me. Great, okay, that solves that. Anyway, so type in the word register in the comments. What that will do is that will set you up an account. It will create a cart for you so that as you see things you want to purchase tonight, you'll be able to just comment, and I'll tell you how to do that in a minute. Hey Michelle, how are ya? And we'll set up a cart, so type in the word register. Now, if you were here last week and you already typed in register, you don't need to do it again. If you're on the app, you don't need to do it again. So we have a Cactus Quilt Shop app that you can shop our lives by going and downloading the app. It's in both Google Play and the App Store. Just search for Cactus Quilt Shop. You'll see our little logo, and that's what you want. It's a free download, and then you can shop directly from the app. What's nice about that is you don't have to type in the word sold and the number. You can just tap on the picture and it will put it in your cart. So tonight we are offering, for those of you who are outside the area, flat rate shipping. Yay! $7.50 for flat rate shipping tonight. And so put everything in your cart and it'll be flat rate. Now, if you are close enough that you want to drive to the shop, you can go ahead and select local pickup. So you decide whether or not you're close enough to drive to the shop for local pickup. We had somebody do that last week, worked out great. And you can pick it up, and then that way the program will not charge you shipping. But if you live further than a reasonable drive, don't check that, because then it might get a little more expensive with the price of gas. So the way you buy tonight is you're going to go in the comments. Hi, Pamela. It's so nice to see you on. You're going to go in the comments and you're going to type sold 101 or sold 105 or sold 110, whatever the number is. You type in the word sold, space, and then the number. Because it's a computer program, you've got to do it just like that. If you don't, the computer program won't recognize the comment and it won't drop it in your cart. If you have problems, let us know tomorrow. We can help you out with that. You can give the shop a call and we can help you out. Hi Victoria, you're all the way in Maryland. Wonderful. My niece lived in Maryland for over 10 years. Visited her and loved Maryland. So glad you're here tonight. All right, so again, it's sold and then the number, and each product across the top here will have a number and the price and everything. You'll be able to see it, and then you'll know what you need to comment. Now if you're on the app, you can actually see what's already gone up, so the app's great. After our show tonight, you will have 2 hours to check out your cart. So make sure you take some time to look there and solidify everything you want to do and check out within 2 hours. Okay, and then that will send the order to us, and tomorrow we'll get everything packaged up for you over the next few days. We'll start tomorrow, and then we'll get it shipped out to you hopefully within just a few days, and you'll have it really quick. That's our goal. That's part of why we're starting pretty small. We want to make sure we get things out real timely. So we want you to have a really good time. So just to recap, make sure you type in the word register if you have not done that before. Just like this, register. okay? And get that. Hey, Jerry, Brownsville, Wisconsin. Wow, that's awesome. I haven't been to Wisconsin in a long, long time. Hey, Linda, so nice to see you tonight. This is great to have you all popping in. Love to see you all there. Anyway, so I think we're going to go ahead and get started with our first item. Go ahead and if you've got questions, I've got some of my staff members watching and being able to answer if I don't get to a question. So go ahead and ask questions in, just comment and type in. You can do that in the app as well. And we will get going. So all right, first one I want to show you. And unfortunately, I don't have any power to this where we are because we don't have space to do that. But let me get this up here. It's kind of big. This is the Cutterpillar mat. It's a light box. And look how thin it is. Isn't that awesome? It's so thin. And look how lightweight it is. And it's a nice size. And it comes with this self-healing mat. It actually comes with it in the package. Now there is an additional add-on for those of you who are interested that we'll highlight in another comment sold. But so this comes with it, and it has 3 different light levels. And this is really great if you applique, if you're trying to foundation paper piece, if you're doing things like that where you need to match up and you need to see it. And it's so thin, it could travel with you if you needed to because it is so thin. Do you remember the old light boxes that were like this thick? And they were only maybe not even a full 8.5 by 11 big. That's what I had, was one of those. But this one is great. It all comes boxed up nice for you with a power cord. This one is actually on sale tonight. It's normally a $119.95, and this tonight is $105.95. Great deal for you tonight. And it'll come, when we ship it to you, it'll come in this nice box, and you can even keep the box because it's a great carry box. Has a nice handle. So the Cutterpillar Glow, and it's on sale tonight, and that is sold 100. Sold 100. So that's a really fun thing to do. Okay. Oops. Oh, shoot. I'm still learning how to run my thing. There's a space I have to click on, and I always think it's a different space. Anyways, you can see this coming up now. This is sold 101, and it's this beautiful quilt kit. It's called Best Buds. It comes with the fabric and the pattern for you to do. Now, what's really interesting is this pattern is very pretty, and the photograph is very pretty, but the fabrics are actually a little more vibrant than that. Let me show you some of them. So look at that. And this color, we were testing this out earlier, and the color's pretty true. It's beautiful blues and pinks. And this is one of the focus fabrics for that pattern. And it comes in this beautiful box. So if you have a quilting friend that you might want to go ahead and buy a fun gift for, but let me show you, it's got some fun stripes. And look at this fun pink and blue back here. And this one as well. And this one. So some beautiful, beautiful fabrics, I think. So this is called the Best Buds Quilt. And it comes with the fabric and the pattern. And it ends up being, guys, can you remember what size it is? Oops, we're going to check the size for you. I think it's a throw size.
59.5
74.
by 74.
So 59.5 by 74. So a nice throw size. And it includes the pattern and the fabric for the top and the binding. Okay?
The price, did you say?
The price is $84. $84 tonight. So go ahead and pop that in your carts, and we'll have some fun with that. Now, I don't know about some of you guys, but I'm reaching that point where light is important when I'm doing my crafting, and it makes it so much easier if it's bright. And if it's not bright, how many of you feel like the world has gotten a little dim every now and again when we're looking? Go ahead and comment in there if you like to have extra light when you're sewing or doing crafts and stuff like that. So we've got this adorable light. It's very lightweight and it's adjustable, so you can move the light around where it needs to go, and see it can go up and down, and it can fold all the way down so it can travel with you if you need it to go with you. It's guaranteed to last for 100,000 hours. It's LED, so it's not going to be hot, but it is going to be very, very bright. This is called the Super Bright Portable LED Lamp. It's $17.50, and it comes with a USB cord that you can plug in, or you can buy AA batteries, I think it is. AA batteries, and use a battery or the power cord. 4 AA's. The batteries are not included, of course. We all know how that goes. And hello, Beverly. Nice to see you here. So anyways, what I found is that this is a really bright light. Again, I don't have power where I am. Well, I do, but everything's hooked up, so I don't have nothing to plug into. And so, but this is a nice bright light, and with it being LED, you're not going to have this be challenging. And this is sold $102. All right, so we are at the point of getting ready for Halloween, and so we're going to talk about this funky and fun panel behind us. We've got a few different things around Steampunk Halloween, and this has been really popular, and we think this is so fun. And oh, Naomi's got that light already. Awesome. This panel is it's a 2/3 of a yard, right? This 24 inches, guys, across the width of the fabrics. This is a 24-inch panel. And don't you love this cat? I'm a cat person, so I love this cat here in the corner. And this panel is a lot of fun, and it's the Steampunk Halloween panel. And it is sold $103 tonight, and it is $8.59. So that's a great fun thing. If you're looking for a quick and fun Halloween project, it'll be here before we can blink. Trust me on that. It will be so fast.
Lisa,
Yes.
do you want to show some of the fabrics that if they want, they could put with that panel?
Come on.
Okay,
Here's
there you
Melody.
go.
Say hi to Melody, everybody.
Hello, hello.
She's one of my helpers tonight, so we're glad she's here. But yes, we do. We're going to show you some of that in just 1 second. Thank you,
Okay.
Melody.
Yep.
So that's the panel, but we also have this.
Just the pattern.
That's just the pattern? Okay.
We get the pattern, and those
We
fabrics
have
you
just the pattern, but that is sold $104, and the pattern is $12.99. $12.99 for the pattern. So you can buy the panel and pattern together if you'd like. But we've got one better on that too. We've got a couple more things around the Steampunk Halloween. So there's the pattern, $104, and then we're gonna go to, okay guys, I've lost the kit.
We don't have no thing on it.
There's no, yeah.
There's no paper in it.
There's no paper for it? Okay, one moment. Lisa forgot to put the kit in. She'll get it there in just a minute. Somehow I missed that. Oops. Oh, I know why, because the kit hadn't been put in Shopify yet, and I missed that. Well, we've got the kit that goes with it too, and
That's why you could show the fabrics. in case.
Yeah,
You could just show
and
the fabrics.
Carl, if you're watching, would you go into Shopify and create a Steampunk Halloween kit, please? Oops. The joy of live television, everybody have a little giggle, please. But we do have the kit that creates this wonderful quilt that you see in the pattern. We'll have that up in a minute. So we'll keep talking about our Steampunk Halloween stuff because we've got a few different things. So this is the pattern. The kit, I will get you that number before we end. So Carl, if you're watching, can you let us know you're watching, and you can do that? Make a comment or something, please. Sorry, guys.
Carl's working on it right now.
Oh, Melody just went and checked. Carl is working behind the scenes to get that up so we can do this. But while he's doing that, let me share with you some of these fabulous fabrics. They are so fun. They really, really are. Oh, thanks, Victoria. I appreciate that. So look at this. Isn't that fun with the spider and the red background? And it's got a couple of really great dots. See the red and the black with the dots. Then we've got another spider web in the gold. Another dots. Love dots. How many of you love dots? Who loves dots? I love dots. Hi, from Massachusetts. Oh, we love Massachusetts. Carl and I lived there when we were college students. In between his bachelor's and master's degree. Fell in love with Massachusetts. Actually, I love most of the country, quite frankly. But that's a place we've lived. And then look at this fun fabric. It's steampunk. Do you see the gears? Isn't that fun? I think that's just so much fun. And then the border is this incredible stripe. See how big this stripe is and how fun it is. And the owl and the kitty cat and the pumpkins and this stripe right here. I think that's so much fun. And then of course the panel will be in the kit with you, okay? So you'll have that panel. Here's the kitty cat up close and personal. There's that kitty cat. All right. So that kit's gonna be on in just a little bit. One last thing we have with our steampunk, and I know that's on there because I added it. Hang on a minute. Or maybe it's not. Here it is, the fat quarter tulip. So one of the things we love to do is have fun with fat quarters. And so in the shop we fold our fat quarters in all sorts of different ways. And one of the ways we've discovered recently is our fat quarter tulip. And you'll be seeing these quite regularly on our comment sold sales and in the store. And you'll also see them once the website goes live, which hopefully will only be, we're getting close, we're getting so close. Anyways, there are 7 fat quarters of the Steampunk Halloween. So if you don't want to do the whole kit, which was going to be $120, I think, you can just do the panel and the fat quarters and come up with your own and then maybe add in some grunge. Wouldn't some grunge be fantastic with this? So anyways, look at these fun, look, there's another spider web with the black and white. That's not in the kit, but it's right here. And then there's the gears in cream. Isn't that great? Now, each fat quarter tulip is a little bit different. It may or may not have these exact fabrics, but they'll all be from the Steampunk line. So they'll all be similar to this. Maybe you'll have the red dot instead of the gold dot. But this is our fat quarter tulip, and the 7 fat quarters, and it's $22.99. So 7 fat quarters is almost 2 yards of fabric. So that's really great. You can get a lot done with these fat quarters, and have some fun, either with the panel, without the panel, in your own Halloween stuff, and do that. So our fat quarter Steampunk Halloween is sold 106. 106. All right, so we're gonna leave Halloween for a minute. Anybody have any questions? And we're gonna go back up. I don't know how many of you saw Naomi on our little video we posted earlier. She and Melody had fun yesterday showing one of our products that we had on sale last week. So you can see that quilt there. That quilt, oh my goodness. Demo, there we go. So this is one of her favorite patterns, and it is from Tulip Pink, and it is the butterfly quilt pattern. So for those of you who are looking for a fun project, this is really fun. I love butterflies, and my grandniece is actually named after a butterfly. So we love butterflies in our family. So this is the Tulip Pink Butterfly Quilt 2nd edition. It's $28. So go ahead and drop that into your cart by using the term sold 105. 105. So one of the things that has been popular for a long, long time, how many of you, drop it in the comments here, how many of you have dinosaur lovers somewhere in your family that you absolutely love dinosaurs? Well, we got some really fun dinosaur fabrics in from Blank, and we've curated a little collection of half-quarter cuts that you can have some fun with. And we're highlighting this Tyrannosaurus collection, but it's all sorts of dinosaurs. So I'm going to show you here. This is a 20-inch panel, right? 20-inch cut. And look at it has all sorts of different dinosaurs. And actually each bundle may have different cuts because there's so many different dinosaurs that I think there's like 2 or 3 different looks. So we don't guarantee which dinosaurs you get, but you'll get 12 different dinosaurs on the cut, or 10, I think. And then we have this great piece of fabric. It's a half-yard cut with all the dinosaurs. This is just running yardage. It's not a panel, it's just running yardage with all the dinosaurs. If you have a dinosaur lover in your family, I think they would go nuts for this. I think this would be so fun. This is, just so you know, if you're looking up here, it is sold 107. And then look at this. This is so awesome. Look at these dinosaurs. Isn't that incredible? They're so life-looking, right out of the movies, I think. All brilliant colors. Colors are pretty close on this. Colors are pretty close on this. Oh, and now we're having the set fall down. Okay, let's just have fun. And then we've got our flying pterodactyls. I'm not sure which way this needs to go, actually. But they're the pterodactyls that are flying in this brilliant blue sky. Isn't that awesome? I always thought pterodactyls were really cool. Then we've combined it and curated it with several half-yard grunge cuts. Do you see those in there? So this is what it's going to look like, but you're going to have your grunge cuts as well. So you get half-yard grunge cuts in addition to the dinosaur fabric. Isn't that fun? So that makes a great little project starter for all sorts of fabrics, projects, highlighting dinosaurs for the dinosaur lover in your family. And that is sold 107 Dinosaurs in Grunge. It's a half-yard bundle. It's a total of 10 half-yard cuts, guys. So yes, 5 yards of fabric for price $54.99. There we go, 5 yards, including grunge. So that actually is the sale price for grunge, because grunge retails closer to $13 a yard. So that's a good price on that. So anyways, for those of you who have dinosaur lovers, all right, everybody doing okay out there? We're feeling a little hot in here. Our air conditioning is a little on the fritz. We have 3 units up on top, and the one unit that is so weird, it cools the front and it cools the back. And that unit we've been having trouble with, and so we're in the back of the store right now, and it's a little warm. I'm surprised you're not seeing sweat dropping down my face, because I can feel it going down my back, actually. Anyway, LED lights or not. Anyway, all right, let's move on. Now that life is slowly getting back to normal, I hope all of you are having some fun getting out and quilting. Here in Tucson at the shop, Thursday is our sit and sew day. So we had a lot of people here today. It was so nice to have so many of you here. Thank you so much for coming. And we have sit and sew. And so we're now getting back to classes and everything else. And Gypsy makes the most awesome tote. And we've got this tote to show you, and it's big. So hopefully I can get it all in the camera. And we've loaded it up. The tote does not come with the products you see. Just so you know, load up your own, but to show you the possibilities. So what I love about this is that these are clear vinyl pockets with zippers, so they close, so you can see what's in your pockets and not lose them. This little thing here, you can put your applique mat in, your pressing mat for your applique or something similar. And then look at this big pocket here that we don't have anything in. But again, they all zip close. Those 3 pockets all zip close. Now look at this on the back. This will give you a good idea of how big it is. It fits a cutting mat, nice and even, And even your big 24-inch ruler, that is one of the biggest things. When you go to classes, how many of you struggle with getting your 24-inch ruler sticking out of something, and I'm always worried I'm going to break it because it doesn't fit in anything. Well, it fits in this. This is sold $108 for the purple, sold $109 for the teal, and sold $110 for the ruby red. And we'll show you those in just a minute. $108, $109, and $110. But then, look at this. Big, huge pocket in here. You could have all sorts of material in there. And by having all of your stuff on the outside, makes it so much easier. Let me show you the different colors really quick. 108 is the purple. Here's the teal at 109. Sold 109. Yeah, it is handy, Brenda. It is, and it's not that heavy for what it will do. Now, once you get it loaded up, there's going to be some weight to it, but that's every bag, right?
But it has a big shoulder.
But it has a nice big shoulder. It'll go right over, see? And there's the red, which is sold 110. Now, these are all $36.99, but you can see how big they are. They held that huge mat, and that way you can go to class and have everything you need, your project, your cutters, your rulers, your mats, your threads, your applique mats, whatever you need will fit in that tote and can go with you. Now, as a companion piece, so, oops, I forgot to change the whatchamacallit. So there's the Toteology in the purple, sold 108. And then there's the Toteology in the teal, sold 109. And the Toteology in the red, sold 110. And again, the price on that is up here in the overlay over my head, and it is $36.99. $36.99. So that's a great way to set you up ready for your classes, just to keep you organized, or just to keep your project all in one place, even when you're working at home, so that it doesn't all wander away, which tends to happen to me all the time. Now, a companion piece to this is the tote trivet, which looks just like this. This is the back side, this is the front side. And it's flat right now, right? And it has a little zipper that you can put small things in. This would be a great place for needles, for thread, for just little things. But when you get to where you're going, you put these snaps together. Look at that. You just snap it like that. And now you have a little tray that while you're sitting and sewing, you can have your scissors in there, your snips, or your tweezers if you're working on one that needs that, or your infamous seam ripper, right? Put it in there. How many times do you put that down and have it walk away in the middle of a project? All the time. Just all the time. Or your M&Ms, and then they won't roll away. You know, all sorts of things you can put in there. Or Swedish fish, or whatever it is you like to munch on. Oh, by the way, happy National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Has everyone had a National Chocolate Chip Cookie today? Thanks to Naomi, she brought in chocolate chip cookies for the shop today. So if you were here at Sit and Sew, we got to have chocolate chip cookies. So I hope you've been able to enjoy one where you are today. So this is the purple one, sold $112. And like I said, what's really nice is that when you're traveling, it will go flat and fit in that tote or in any bag. It's a great size. But then you have a nice tray to keep organized when you're actually at your event. So you're not like Heidi all over. Yeah, the other last week, your entire project was all over the tables. I've done that too.
And lost my scissors.
Oh, and lost your scissors. Well, of course you did. We have it also in teal. Again, the price is $16.99, and this is sold $111, sold $111 in the teal. And then we also have this one in the black. Sold, oops, did move my little thing. Sold 113, 113, sold 113. Okay. Did we ever get the kit?
He says it's in there, he doesn't know how to put it close.
All right, well, I'll have to do the kit after the sale, but it'll be there. So I'll have it in 5 minutes after we go offline, so you can still shop the live. It'll be fine. But yeah, so the kit will be in there. It's 120 or 119.99, I think. 119.99. And I will get that in there so that you can shop it. So our last item tonight is a bundle of really pretty fabrics from QT Fabrics. And don't you love these beautiful, beautiful fabrics? Look at that. This is called Blossom, isn't it? Ladies, is it called Blossom? By QT. And this is a fat quarter bundle of, oh gosh, I don't know how many fat quarters there are there.
Yes, it's called Blossom.
20, I think, fat quarters. So quite a bit. But look at this pretty fabric. Don't you love all these beautiful florals? Oh, look at that sunflower. Love sunflowers. So pretty. Look at that. And again, the color on this on my screen is pretty close. I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but it's pretty close on mine. Love purple. Love purple. Let's see those beautiful, oops. Opened it up a bit. That's okay. We'll put it back together. So you can see these pretty fabrics. This is Blossom. It's a fat quarter bundle, right, Melody?
Yes.
Fat quarter bundle.
Yes.
Oh, look at that succulent. Ooh, guys, there's a succulent in here. Did anybody see that? I hadn't seen that. Isn't that gorgeous?
And we have that on the bolt.
Oh, we have that on the bolt too. Ooh, cool. Ooh, look at that. Awesome. But aren't those some pretty fabrics? So this is a Blossom. It's our fat quarter bundle. It's $67.99, but this is like 5 yards of fabric, right? Yeah, it's 5 yards of fabric. So that's going to get you a long way in your stash on all sorts of things. And it's got some great fabrics in there. Some beautiful florals, very bright, very pretty. All right, so to review, I will add the steampunk kit. I apologize for missing that. We will get that in there, and then you've got, there we go. Now you can see the overlay over the top. We've got 2 hours to shop and finalize your cart. If you're on the app, it's really easy. You can just go in your cart and add it on. Same thing in Facebook. You'll be able to get to it through Messenger and take a look at that. And we are so thankful for that you joined us tonight and had some fun with us, even with the ups and downs. That kind of makes shopping a little bit more real, right? You know, this isn't as rehearsed as it maybe should be. Anyway, we've loved having you all here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, tomorrow you can give the shop a call. We'll be happy to talk to you. We're open 9:30 to 5:30. Right now, Arizona is the same as Pacific time. Okay, so if you're on the East Coast, we're 3 hours behind you right now. Wisconsin, I think we're 2 hours behind you. So anyways, thanks so much for coming tonight. We appreciate it. Remember, it's $7.50 flat rate shipping. So go ahead and spend your 2 hours shopping tonight, and we will see you next week when actually Melody and Heidi will be a little bit more on because I'm getting ready to leave the next day for Germany. So they're going to be taking over Comments Sold the next three weeks, I guess, and having some fun with that. So be sure to set your notifications to get told when we go live, and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.